delivered from your troubles that are plaguing you if you constantly mask your troubles behind a cloak of perfection. But understand that if you want to be free, you must first take off the mask. Somebody look over at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you better take your mask off. You gotta take it off. If you want to be free, you gotta take it off. If you're expecting to come out of your bondage, you gotta take it off. If you're expecting God to do something brand new in your life, you gotta take it off. Somebody lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, you gotta take it off. So we as the church, we already have pre-existing issues not known to others, but they're known to ourselves. And please understand that what the enemy does to the saints is that he maximizes on our pre-existing issues. Let me say that again. What the enemy does is he maximizes on our pre-existing issues, meaning that whatever you had a little battle with, he steps in and he makes it larger than what it really was. And I'm talking to somebody. And he does this by using many different tactics. Understand that the enemy is skilled in his approach and in his tactics. Don't you think that the enemy is a dummy? Because if you read Ezekiel chapter 28, the Bible lets us know that he is perfect and he is full of wisdom. So if you think that you're coming up against a dummy, you got another thing coming. He is skilled in his approach and in his tactics. And if we are not sharpening ourselves through the word and allowing the Holy Spirit to enlighten us, we will fall prey to his attacks and never amount to what God has called for us to become. That's why we must not be ignorant or unaware of Satan's devices. The enemy is scheming against us. Everybody in this building under the sound of my voice understand that the devil is scheming against you even right now. And the reason why he's plotting against you or against your life is because of what you have on the inside. Let me say that again. The reason why the enemy is plotting against your life is because of what it is that you have on the inside. Matter of fact, the Bible puts it this way. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 7, he says, but we have this treasure inside of earthen vessels. The Bible is letting us know that within us there is a treasure. That treasure is your purpose. The treasure on the inside of you is your creativity. The treasure on the inside of you is your anointing. The treasure on the inside of you is your skill and your gifting. The treasure on the inside of you is your idea and your vision. The treasure that's on the inside of you is your dreams and your business plans. The treasure that's on the inside of you is your God-given destiny. But notice that this is a treasure, and all of these good things that are looked up within us, or rather that are locked up within us, are noted as treasure. As we cross over into St. John's chapter 10 verse 10, the Bible declares that the devil is a thief. Verse says it this way, that the thief cometh but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Understand that the reason why the enemy fights us so hard is because he is a thief, and we are carrying something valuable, and something valuable is your treasure, and he wants to steal it from you, and he wants to kill you, and he wants to destroy your future and your purpose, because he knows that if what's on the inside of you would ever make its way to the outside of you, that you will put the enemy out of business. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I gotta let it out, I gotta let it out. There's something on the inside that I have to let out. Hence he fights us hard. Day after day the devil is fighting us. Week after week the enemy is fighting against our minds. Month after month and even year after year the enemy is fighting us because he is determined to stop you and to cause you to throw in the towel. However, I've come on tonight to this homegoing service to tell somebody that despite all of the trouble that you are facing, that you must get an inner illumination and awareness of the God that you serve and his power, and make up in your mind that despite what it looks like, I refuse to give up. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, whatever you do, don't you dare give up. And this is what brings me expeditiously to our text. Because we find here in the book of Romans chapter 8 verse 28 that the Bible declares, and we know that God causes all things to work together. But before we understand that all things work together, we have to understand that he said, and we know. Understand the intentionality of the statement that was made. Paul did not say, and we think all things work together. Because understand to say that we think is an opinion. Your opinion can be swayed and can change based on your circumstances. Understand, he said, and we know. Meaning that no matter what my circumstance is, I know that all things got to work together. Because understand that to say that we know is to be aware of the truth or the factuality of together. So now that I know all things are going to work together, why in the world would I throw in the towel? Understand that all of my trouble is going to work out for my good. Somebody look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, all things are working together for your good. So whatever you do, don't throw in the towel. Whatever you do, make sure that don't give up. I know you had some hard trials and you had some tribulations, but don't you dare give up. I know you had a lot of problems and you're mourning right now, but don't you dare give up. So give up. There's a lot of us in here who've been on the brink of failure, or the brink of giving up. But God sent me here on tonight to tell you, don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up. Don't you give up. Don't you give up the fight now. I know it's hard. It gets hard for everybody. But you'll never see your breakthrough if you give up now. Don't break down. You're about to break through. It's hard. It's hard. Don't break down. David said it this way, I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from whence cometh my help. All. Not partial. We don't serve a partial God. He is not incomplete. He is perfect. He's whole. He's all together. He's the subtotal. All of my help comes from God. And sometimes, even as the saints, people look at us and they say, well, you were the saint. How could you do this? How could you do that? We get tired too. Because we're all human. Amen. We're all human. We all get tired. We all feel like we can't make it. Sometimes. We all feel that way sometimes. You keep on living. If you ain't feel that way, there's something wrong. Understand that we all feel that way sometimes. But no matter how you feel, you can't live your life based off of a feeling. Feelings only last for a moment. You'll feel up and down all in the same minute. So if you live your life based off a feeling, then your feelings will dictate to your actions, and your actions will be contrary to your purpose, because you'll be acting in your flesh. But we as the people of God have to learn how to kill our humanity and walk in our divinity. Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, knowing that he had something before him that was greater than anything else. But his greatest moment was not when he raised somebody from the dead. His greatest moment was not when he opened up blinded eyes. But his greatest moment was his hardest moment. His greatest moment was his moment of the most pain and suffering that he's ever experienced before. And the problem is that when we see our troubles coming, sometimes we don't continue to go through with it. But understand that after the crucifixion was his exaltation. If you ever want to be exalted from the valley that you're in, you got to learn to go through the valley. Am I helping somebody on tonight? You got to learn how to go through the valley. Every woman in here who got a baby can testify that before they gave birth to their greatest bundle of joy, they had immeasurable pain that they never felt before. Your pain is only an indicator that something greater is about to come. Pain is your clock, and it lets you know what's about to come. So you have to make sure that you don't allow your pain to distract you and to knock you off course. Because it's in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the darkness, that God is performing his greatest work. When Jesus was on the cross, the whole land was in darkness for 3 hours. But it was in the midst of the darkness that God was tearing the veil. In the midst of the darkness, God granted us access. But we couldn't see the access that he was granted because it was dark. Sometimes you're in your darkest hour and you don't see that in the darkness God is actually granting you access into your greatest moment. But Satan will get in the midst of the darkness and try to confuse your mind and make you think that there's no way out. He'll try to make you think, hey, this is the end for you right here. But you got to learn how to see the exit signs even in the midst of the darkness. You got to learn how to see the exit signs even in the midst of the darkness. If you shut the lights off right now, these exit signs will still keep shining. You have to learn to look for the exit signs out of your trouble. But God will never allow you to be in trouble, but then not provide a way of escape. Am I in the word? So saints, whatever you do, don't give up. Don't. You have too much. God has invested too much inside of every person in this building for you to give it up. Utilize all that God has given you. Maximize on the potential, the anointing, the skill, the creativity that He's placed on the inside of you. And do like the disciples did in the book of Acts. They said, who are these who are turning the world upside down? Don't you dare give up. Is there anybody in the building who's willing to make that commitment? Just lift your hands right now and just offer God a praise in this building. Come on. Give it to Him. Give it to Him. This moment is not about anybody else but you. It's not about anybody else but you. Come on, give it to Him, give it to Him. Come on, open up your mouth, man. Open up your mouth. Somebody needs to recommit your life right now. Somebody needs to rededicate your life right now. Somebody needs to give it all to Him right now. Come on, give it to Him, give it to Him. Somebody needs to receive Him right now. Some of us have been away too long. Some of us have been away for way too long. But you need to draw close to God right now. In this moment, this is your moment. Come on, this is your moment, this is your time. Draw close to God. Tell God you need Him. Tell God you want Him. Tell God you want Him. I want death to catch me, but I ain't got Him. Come on, somebody needs to give it to God right now. Hallelujah. 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 As I'm going to my seat, some of us, as I look around the room, I've been away for way too long. Make sure that God doesn't see you just at a funeral. Can I go even further? Make sure that God doesn't just see you when the church doors are open. But learn to walk with God daily. This is not a church thing. This is a daily walk. It don't mean it's going to be easy. It don't mean that every day is going to be just like Sunday. But you keep on walking. And the more you walk, the more you learn. The more you walk, the more you grow. And then you'll find the things that bothered you yesterday, they really don't affect you today. Because sometimes we want our situation to change, but God is trying to cause our situation to change us. So if you let the situation stick around long enough, it'll change you. And then after you get changed, God will change it. Walk with God. And whatever you do, somebody look at your neighbor and say, don't you dare give up. Come on, clap your hands to give God praise in this building. He deserves it.